Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. And today I'm not happy as I've just watched an absolute shit show of a performance by Chelsea. Honestly, what is that? How are we getting beaten 4-1 by Brentford at home in front of all our fans? This is the last home game we're gonna see this season, bar the Champions League, you know, and yet we had to be we had to watch whatever that was, that horrible performance. And I went today, and honestly, I just walked out the ground after Wissa scored the fourth goal. It's just terrible. Um, Now, where do we begin? I mean, the first half was shaky to say the least. In the first bloody minute, there's Edouard Mendy giving the ball away to Ivan Toney. He should score from there. It's more or less an open goal, and he does a weird chip and it goes over the bar. Um, and then the first 10, 15, even 20 minutes, we were coming under such pressure from Brentford. I thought they've got to take their chances. And they didn't take their chances, and, you know, they could have scored more than four, to be honest, and they should have done. Um, and then we we were growing into the game a bit more. We were passing it nicely, moving it nicely, um, and Ziyech forced a save out of Raya. And, half time I thought this has been not a very good performance so far by Chelsea. Second half, we come out. Rudiger, what finish, by the way. I thought that ball is not going in. My man Rudiger has tried this shot, like, must be about 50 times he's tried it from that same position, and he's got it right today, but he's got it all wrong in other departments. Straight away from the kickoff, from that goal, they go up the other end and score. And it's a great goal from Janelt. And I thought, 1-1. Okay, we're back to where we started 2 minutes ago. Can we sort of build on this and get a win in the end? But bloody no. No, we don't. Next thing I know, from a corner, they've gone up the other end, and they've got a 1-on-2, and then Alonso tracks back, and while Kante's gone on to Mbeumo, Alonso's also gone towards Mbeumo and left Eriksen in the middle to slam it home. And what is all that about? Just go and cut off the man, and instead just it goes in, and that pissed me off. That did piss me off. Really, I'm going to get into individual player performances, but there's a lot of players that have pissed me off today. But we'll go through the goals one by one. Third goal, Ivan Toney. Honestly, I think someone loses a header and that leads to the chance happening. Or was that... I don't bloody know. But Ivan Toney slips in, whatever his stupid name is, Janelt, and he chips it right over Mendy. And it's such a weird shot because it goes up like that and then down again. But come on, Mendy, you're like 6'6" or whatever, however tall you are, and you're getting chipped like that. He basically he's here, yeah, and he just falls to the floor, the stupid idiot. Just grab up and save it, man. But, goes in 3-1. I think, oh, God, this is going to be another loss. But I thought, hopefully we've got some belief in us. And it just didn't come. It just didn't come. And we did have chances. We even had a disallowed goal. So I think Havertz handballed it. Nice finish, but, handball, okay. Can't you create more chances like that and put it in the back of the net? No, no desire, no passion, no aggression, no vision, and nothing in this game. Nothing was shown from the Chelsea players that warranted any kind of win today, and it was just pathetic performance. Some players really need to get out of this club, and we're going to get onto that. But honestly, just dreadful performance. Can't you know? And we say, the sideways passing. That's all right as long as it comes to an end product. We're sideways passing like we're 1-0 in the bloody lead. No, we're not. We're 3-1 down, and it's all because of you. Start putting the ball into the box, start shooting from range, start showing a bit of desire, but nothing was shown. Absolute piss take. I really hope that this team learns from this, and we have to deliver. We have to get top four. If we don't get top four, it's an absolute failure. No one's going to want to buy the club who's not in the Champions League. No one's going to want to invest in a club that's not in the Champions League when it should be. And we've, we were at one point where we were what, four. I think we were like 6 points in the lead, and now we're 14 points behind, trailing the league leaders in Man City. It's just been a shit season. The start of the season was decent, but this slump has just really affected us during that Christmas period, and we really haven't been able to recover. And they say we've been on a 6-match win run. That's been really lucky wins. Crystal Palace didn't play well. Newcastle didn't really put a shift in. Luton played terribly against Luton, and it's great the win because we have the better players. But, it's just poor from Chelsea this season, and I really hope that these players can get their heads out their bloody arses and start playing well next season. Because just ship them out, honestly. But, I don't even want to talk about Whistler's goal. I don't know what happened there. Thiago Silva, Rudiger, struggling to clear a bloody ball that's right in front of them, gives it straight to Whistler, who slots it home. It's just a terrible performance. And don't get me started on some of the players. Timo Werner was terrible. I don't know what club wants him, but take him, please. I love Timo Werner, yeah, but he can't play football. He can't play football. Whenever he gets the ball, he either loses it or he goes backwards, and it's just the same old repetitive bollocks over and over again. Who else? Mount wasn't very good today. Rudiger, if he didn't score that goal, he'd been terrible. Azpi was average. I mean, and we're going to get on to Tuchel's faults in a minute, but seriously, Lukaku at least tried to link up, but he didn't do enough to get a goal, get into the right positions to get a goal. And to be honest, the players didn't even put it in the box for him. And when they did, it was terrible, and it was towards Timo Werner, who can't, leap for shit, Jesus. And then Thomas Tuchel, what's he thinking? Three at the back has worked all the way through the Champions League winning season. And what's the point of tinkering it to do a 4 at the back? It's not going to work. Doesn't he know that every time we do a 4 at the back, we play dreadful? We don't play well as a 4 at the back, and it cost us today because we didn't do 3 at the back. It's just terrible day. I don't know why Reece James didn't start, and I don't know why Werner's even in the starting lineup. What is he? Should he even be in the squad at this rate? Does nothing all game. Anyway, I'm very sorry that I haven't slammed computers and all that, but at the end of the day, I've given you my piece, and I'm sick and tired of this rubbish. I don't know if it's because of the ownership that there's been a whole big deal about how Roman Abramovich is not allowed to own Chelsea anymore. But that shouldn't affect players. Why is that affecting players when they're earning probably hundreds of thousands a week, and yet they're delivering shit performances like that for the fans? This is the last game that we'll see this season. This is the last game, and yet the last home Premier League game at least, and yet they decided to play like that. It's really not a good send-off, and it has to be rectified in the coming weeks. Real Madrid next, and if we play like that, we're going to get absolutely battered by them. Genuinely need to get their heads out their asses and just start playing well. Anyway, that is the end of the video. Have fun with your lives, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.